Hey, what's up? Welcome back to more Life is Strange Reunion. This is part 4 of the series so far. I hope you're watching. So in the last one, Max Caulfield kind of got a little high off some drinks, so I guess now Chloe's gonna try to help her go through it.
From our neighbor Alpha Centauri to the distant shores of Arendelle, some 28 billion light years away, our universe remains a vast and mysterious tapestry. And our solar system? But a single thread. Our planet Earth, a speck of fiber. And we who inhabit it, so many atoms. This has been Moses Murphy at Caledon University. I hope you have enjoyed your journey through space, the majestic tapestry.
I thought that would wake her up for sure.
You did? Dude, your voice is like a velvet snuggie.
Where am I?
She's up. I'll go get some hot chocolate ready.
So, is Max's magical mystery tour finally over?
Ugh, I feel like I could sleep for a month.
And? What's the verdict, Alice?
I think my daily double shot Americano is enough chemical enhancement for me.
Understood. It's plenty trippy being inside your mind as it is.
Did I sleep here all night?
Yep. Moses and I found you the chillest spot in the building while we kept working in his office.
The fire! Ugh! It's today. Unless, did we stop it?
Negatory. Moses and I have been at it all night. There's a lot we need to catch you up on. But one thing's for sure. The fire has shifted, but it hasn't gone away.
Last night, the body, the sledgehammer, was all of that real?
Afraid so. The human sacrifice part was just a gag, but there was some seriously fucked up shit going down in that basement.
And we're no closer to solving anything.
All the secrets in my ass. When I saw these photos down there, I was so sure it was the key to everything. But Moses and I have been poring over them all night. It's just some old Mabon party. Everyone's wearing masks. And one of those photos is too blurry to see much of anything. Hey, maybe you could zip into one of them real quick and find out what's going on?
My power doesn't work that way. Even if it did, I don't know. Maybe Sophie was right. Am I just making everything worse?
No, are you kidding? Look how much we learned already. We're so close, we just need that one missing piece. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take advantage of your mushy brain. I'll throw you some topics, and you tell me what you think.
Go for it.
Reggie and Owen, our Mount Rushmore of suspects.
Reggie was willing to destroy the evidence last night. And Owen was trying to bring the whole house down.
Maybe today's the day they finish the job? With a fire that quickly gets out of hand? Could be whoever took that body.
I'd say there's a good chance the fire starts at the Abraxas house. And one or both of them have something to do with it.
I know Safi is your friend, but...
Safi can be volatile. I know, but she wouldn't do anything to hurt innocent people. Especially now that she knows about the fire.
You're a good friend. Better than she deserves. What do you make of my dude bros at the bar? Do you think they could get rowdy and start a fire on campus? We know the protest is happening in a few hours, and according to Joey, it could get, quote, heated.
I think it's a high possibility. We know there were protests on campus before the fire last time.
It only takes one asshole to go rogue and turn a protest into a riot. Do you think there are any suspects we haven't been thinking of?
It could still be anyone. Hell, Moses almost set his office on fire 2 days ago. There's no way to know.
At least there's still time.
Last night is still pretty jumbled up in my head. I know I went to a dark place by myself for a while, and then a really dark place when we saw that body. But somewhere in the middle there, when I saw you in the basement, I felt filled up with so much joy and gratitude. I'm not sure if I managed to get those words out so clearly last night, so I wanted to make sure to say it today.
I feel the same way. Even without the benefit of the freaky fruit punch.
That punch must be working through my system. I'm still hearing things.
No. I can hear it too. It sounds like a party. Max? What's happening?
I don't know. Are you seeing this?
You bet your fucking ass I am. Holy shit! Is this what your power looks like? Max Caulfield. Laser light spectacular.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
Well, hey. Let's find out together. This is incredible. When are these pictures from?
I don't know.
Did that camera just go off? Put that shit away. This is a joke, right? Dude, wake up! Wake up!
Fuck you. This is your fault.
Oh god, this is real? He's dead. He's fucking dead. Should someone call the cops? And say what? That some asshole townie killed himself with our dagger because he was high on our drugs?
Lock the door! No one is going anywhere!
Huh, interesting. So Max is somehow able to project video and somehow audio to Chloe.
I offer my final testament to this cardboard camera. Let it bear witness to this great sacrifice. I have obtained the ceremonial dagger. The blood sacrifice was insufficient. The offering will not be accepted. My own blood is pure and will satisfy the rite. It is why I am here. It is why I was always here.
Is that blood? Oh, God.
Okay, so that guy's insane, and he's probably still around since he's like still in the mask. Which means that for some reason he came back and he's here in the present and he started the fire maybe, or he coached someone. He groomed someone to do his bidding.
I ready the ceremonial dagger for the blood offering. With love and gratitude, we offer this sacrifice upon the Mabon altar.
No way! They're about to kill this guy! Who the hell let you in? Someone get him out of here.
Bro, you're supposed to just take one sip, not gulp it down.
Oh, epic.
Imagine if you drank that much of the nightmare juice. Actually, don't.
Hey man, senior members only.
Holy shit, it's real. These college kids are nuts, man. Real Illuminati type shit. Just stay cool. Stay cool. I don't even know if that guy was a member. Never seen him in my life. These fucking masks.
Holy shit. That was... terrifying. Seeing and hearing the dead guy's last moments. That poor kid. Sneaks into a party, drinks the punch, loses his shit.
Seems all too relatable right now.
Except they weren't fucking around back then. Real knife, real blood, and they ended up with a real human sacrifice.
So they covered it up. And now, decades later, what? What does any of it have to do with the fire?
There was something else in the Hall of Secrets. A record number from the archives. Moses was going to try to pull it.
All right, is Max ready for some... what am I looking at? When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense, when I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
Let's see what Professor Murphy has been up to.
You know, I gotta say, Moses probably should have brought that up way earlier, so Max could at least try to rewind as far back as he can without hurting herself, and maybe, I don't know, catch the culprit. Let's see. Comb through the evidence. All right. What do we got here?
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing. But he was right.
I noticed little differences here and there, but it's just like the position of the fire.
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
Man, I'm actually really curious to know what's gonna happen next and how the fire starts. And I want to know what the game gives an excuse on why Max couldn't just rewind it before it happens or any explosion and just, you know, try to save the day.
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon?
Hold on.
The selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
Wait, so the entire time there's multiple Polaroids, or are those like printed
I thought
copies?
Moses was just being a mad scientist when he...
Okay, they just printed copies, because for a second I thought it was like different multiple Polaroids of the same thing. Miscellaneous. Incident reports.
No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad.
Yeah, unfortunately so far it kind of points to Sophie, because she's the only one with the kind of abilities that can pretty much do whatever she wants without being caught.
I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously, but do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Wait, they shut off the water? Your Caledon facilities and Caledon security teams are working together to prepare a possible protest march on campus today. Please know lower campus and observatory buildings are being reinforced against possible damages. All students are asked to avoid congregating in the area in these buildings. If necessary, a shelter-in-place warning will be issued to students via a university alert system. In addition, the following precautions are being taken: increase Caledon security presence, Lakeport PD and FD on alert. Electricity will be suspended in some areas to decrease blackout risk. Water lines will be closed in some areas to decrease damage risk. Okay, but how long does it take to turn it back on just in case there's a fire? Is it like a thing we have to like call up a building or somebody higher up somewhere else and they like flip a switch, you just turn it back on? Maybe that's why the fire was spread out so much, because the water was off.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather.
Dry weather? Doesn't it snow here? How hot can it get? Until warnings lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas. Wait, where's it located again? Is it Oregon or something? Like somewhere... It's gotta be somewhere north, right? Moses citation.
Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it.
Then why is it up there? It's just like a random kettle.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire.
So all this is related to Abraxas, starting with the archive record number.
There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important. Finn has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house? Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire? Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta.
Damn, 1984. That was a long time ago. So whoever that was in the photo, they're probably like around their what? Around at least possibly mid-late 40s, maybe 50s. It depends, because this is a like university, so university accepts all ages. So it can be a student that could have started around their 20s. Normally it's like their early 20s, so maybe right now they're mid-late 40s. Okay, all this stuff here is the admin stuff.
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered? I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
You know, sometimes students do become staff at the school they used to be at. It happens sometimes, so I wonder if she was a student and knows something about it. Maybe she was a part of it at some point.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house. Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
Completion stated for 2032. Man, that's going to take, like, what, 8-7 years?
Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
Cool reference, man. Love your references. It just played a cutscene, so I don't know if they keep looking at the rest or that cutscene was a sign that you've looked at enough. Suspects. Pretty much everybody we talked to. All the named characters. Can I talk to you now?
Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I know my powers are imperfect. But I don't think they would bring Chloe back to life just to have her die again.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
True. Oh, what's up, Chloe? We were talking about you just now.
I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Well, you know, not little, you know, diamonds or crystals. We'll probably make the smallest version of the 3D printer with the finest plastics we can find. I don't know. What's the most expensive plastic for 3D printing? Because I know there's different kinds depending on what you want to print. I'm not too much of a professional, but I've seen some videos with people that have used a lot of those machines. Got a warning, what?
After the break-in,
Oh yeah.
Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the wrong hands.
What is this? Table. It's a bunch of snacks. Donuts. Reconvene. Are you ready to reconvene with Chloe and Moses after looking over the evidence? Am I supposed to remember all this information for later or what? Or is that like, is this like one of those messages where the game's like, oh, by the way, you're about to finish, so if you're done here, continue. I kind of feel like that's what it means.
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
Probably starts at the house.
We know it centers around the Abraxas house, either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree. That's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
Right, so she doesn't know that she died. And Max does because she saw in her premonition. Or, I mean, she was there, but she went back in time. Tell her about it or hold back? I think we should tell her because she'll be able to handle the truth.
Last time, last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was gone. But I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
Because I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before you...
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
There's really no good moment to bring that up. It was kind of irrelevant at the time, I guess, or the entire time until now, when you brought it up first.
At first, I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together, I was too shocked to tell you. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
Let's go. I kind of like how the game doesn't always tell you like, oh man, that was messy. I should probably go back in time and choose the other option. Just like the first game does. Can I talk to you?
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
I just...
I
would... have... You first.
Okay. That week we spent together in high school, I still don't know who it happened to. I don't know which Chloe I am, or which Max you are. And I don't care. Whatever comes next, I'm just really glad I'm the Chloe that gets to be here with you right now. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye. This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences. but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Glad to know the game is realistic about the cops too, not being helpful at all. They could at least have maybe a couple dudes, a squad car, out up front, in front of the school just in case anything happens. If the security guard of the said school is warning them, hey, maybe something's gonna happen, I don't have the evidence, but you can trust me, right? Because I'm security. And the cop's like, lol, and leaves. Hands off our town. Okay, who can I talk to? Noelle? You want to be friends?
Have you learned anything about the protests that could head off the threat?
No. I've been interviewing the leaders. Joey, the bartender, was highly belligerent. Lucas referred me to his podcast. The rest just shouted slogans at me.
I should do the rounds, see what I can find out.
Refer to the podcast. So the security asks you a question, and you're like, oh, listen to the podcast. Oh, listen to episode 4, timestamp 32 minutes and 11 seconds, and you'll find your answer there. Ren, you're part of it.
Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself?
Maybe he's a fire starter. Is it the fireworks in your backpack?
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting.
Alright, just spray cans. Who else can I talk to? Is that Amanda? No, never mind. Oh, there you are.
What kind of bar are you running here anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the angry throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it.
Oh, that's right. They never talked in this game at all. I don't think they have. It's just Chloe and Amanda, not Max. She pretty much stayed away from the sniping turtle almost the entire time.
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
Yeah, I wouldn't lock the doors. I don't know. I feel like having the doors unlocked would just have an easier exit to be able to leave, just in case there is a fire. Even if you're trying to like stop the fire, at least keep something open so there's an easy exit just in case. While you're trying to stop, it's not working.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
You know that guy in the photo that was holding a knife? I'm just gonna assume that's probably Lucas, because Lucas is like the oldest guy we know that has a name and has a character in this game, and he's a suspect. So if it can be anyone, I'm gonna just assume it's this guy.
Hey, when you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
I don't know. Would it be dangerous to hold around the Polaroids and show him the evidence that you know that something happened, to show him, like, I know, so do you know? Can you tell the truth? Pressure.
All right, here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
I'll tell your boss.
I'll tell Amanda that you're responsible for anything that goes wrong today. I know this place is a second home to you, but trust me, she'll toss your ass out and not think twice.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
Paint can?
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've... just... some housework I've been doing.
Dude. One tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
Daddy issues. That sounds funny.
I know about your daddy issues, but just because some deadbeat ran out on you before you were born doesn't give you an excuse to be an asshole.
Don't talk about my dad! Caledon deserves everything that's coming to it and more.
Like what?
You smug, fucking punk bitch. You're all pathetic losers. It's thanks to people like you that my dad is dead today.
Why? What happened? Holy shit. The Abraxas house. You're the one who wrote that graffiti. Your dad...
My dad went to a party and never came home. Caledon has been ducking my family ever since.
Ren, listen to me. I know what happened.
Fuck off.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Wait, so his dad was the one that died? One of the students? Man, he must have been young as hell when he knocked someone up. Revenge. Revenge horse. Okay, let's leave. Do we leave? Make accusation. Police.
I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
Based on found evidence and conversations, Ren is the person of interest. Okay, so the game straight up tell you based on who you talk to and what happened so far. Are you sure this is a choice you'd like to go forward with? This cannot be changed. Yes.
It's Ren. He's lying about sitting out the protest. It's a vendetta about his father. He believes Caledon has been covering up his death. I actually think he's right.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
Not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now. Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnium veritas. Truth conquers all, you'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Sophie. I didn't realize...
Of course you didn't, dingus. That's what makes it fun.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please.
What is this? Look.
Wait. Yasmin?
Is that Abraxan's? Yeah, Abraxas Formal. 1995. Huh, my sister was born that year.
This is the year that kid died in the Abraxas house.
Let's see. Do we know the last name of that one dude we talked to? No, he's not part of this, right? Because he snuck in. So his name wouldn't be there. So it's her name. Do we recognize any other names? No, that's it. Just her.
Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party and got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all of this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire.
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows? Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together?
She's being a little bipolar. The way she's acting and thinking, like, it's kind of out of nowhere.
Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or
a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you. But right now, I have a job to do. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just please. I don't want to be alone.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Who is it? Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
Hold on, new messages. Chloe. So much to go through. Listen, I gotta focus on the search. Let me know if you hear anything interesting up there. Oh, this one. Chloe and Moses. It looks like Yasmin is way more involved than I thought. I don't know if she's connected to the fire, but she must be involved in covering up that body. I knew it. You did. No, not really. I just wanted to rewrite. Max, are you okay? Do you need help? I'm okay. Hopefully, you can get her opened up. We'll update later. I'm sorry, Safi, I care about you so much, but right now I need to focus on saving the school. I know you have questions about what I can do, but I have to try. And I will get the truth from your mom. Well, it's time to confront her.
Yasmin was a member of Abraxas when that horrible death happened. Is she behind all of this?
Okay, so far, from what we learned from last game, in this game, she's pretty level-headed. She's mentally, she's kind of normal. So hopefully, once we present what we think we know, she'll not be too mean about it.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
I can go back. Why? Haven't you been? Why?
Why did he call you that?
He's invested everything in this Caledon 2.0 plan. But in the end, it's just administrative politics.
I wonder if Owen was expecting to celebrate with Yasmin this weekend. His Caledon 2.0 plans must have felt so close.
Should I keep talking or should I rewind and see other choices I can say? Let's rewind.
So, this is a rare...
Discuss, not a snake.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
Cover up Sledgehammer Hall of Secrets. Let's go with Hall of Secrets.
Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Who else knew you're the demon? Damn, you're the demon. That's kind of mean. Let's go with the less mean option.
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin feels guilty about what happened. If she feels she can trust me with that guilt, I can get the whole story from her.
All right, let's rewind.
So, this is a rare treat.
Oh, this far
What would you like
back?
to discuss.
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
Okay, cover up Hall's secret, Sledgehammer drowning in guilt.
And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
So you made him do it?
You manipulated Owen into his whole plan?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
Well, newsflash, the body's gone.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go, and look for it elsewhere. before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave. Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
Okay, here we go. Now it's our turn to pick our suspect. Safi, Owen, Vin, and Reggie. Honestly, it's gotta be Owen, right? If it's not Jasmine, then it's gotta be Owen.
Owen acted defeated with Yasmin, but I don't think he's giving up yet. He'd do anything to protect his plans for Caledon. Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
Chloe? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Owen is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Ren?
It could be either. Hell, maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory. I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
We are Lakeport! We will not be silenced! Shake the ivory tower! Let your voices be heard! We will not be silenced!
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Reggie, I need you to be honest with me right now. What did Owen do with the bones that were in the Hall of Secrets?
What are you talking about? A real human bone? Oh, God, is that what this has all been about? A literal fucking skeleton?
Didn't Owen know?
No! He thought the big secret was some blackmail on the administration, like Loretta's podcast said. Oh, Jesus. I slept in a house with a dead guy. Owen's been running around all morning making sure the windows are boarded for the protest. I don't think Abraxas is on his mind at all.
Shit. That means I'm back to square one. You'd better get out of here, Reggie. It's not safe. No! Stop! Oh, nice work, Chloe. We did it. So why do I feel like this isn't over?
She'll be fine. She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. What if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Moses, that's amazing. You thought of everything.
I'm sure I didn't, but every little bit helps.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass, not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens?
Gotta go look for a lens. How big is it? Is it small?
I can't imagine what my death did to my mom. Is it weird that I feel guilty about something I don't even understand?
In a city that Beast rose and stared into me, it became me. I had always been Beast, but that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on a January morning. I took a step forward in the moving truck, glanced back at the people who gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to dream. My parents were looking at each other, and Boba-san was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as an abstinence, disapproval of my departure, but I knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. Preach, I guess. Oh, sketch.
Feels like no matter what I do, every choice turns into
How much did I miss?
choices, and another part of us dies.
Man, I missed a lot of collectibles. I'm okay, the protest started. I thought I knew who was going to start the fire, but now I'm worried I was wrong. We'll figure this out, stay safe, whatever happens, just want you to know I wouldn't trade this time with you for anything in the world. Oh, this is going to suck. First aid kit.
Moses is my first choice for post-apocalypse bunker maid. After Max, of course.
So where do you leave the lens? We're going to find it. What is that? Oh, cigarette. Wait, put it out.
Anyone who chain smokes on rooftops while staring up at the stars is a kindred spirit of mine. Lots of effort to look at some burning balls of gas. No eyepiece. Some sweet wrenches, though. Moses tried to show me how to smother a fire with one of these last night, but I almost fell asleep in it.
I see what you mean by scatterbrained.
There's my banana. I was eating it while I was reviewing the fire plans. So maybe the eyepiece is with the plans.
Maybe. And maybe multitasking isn't your friend right now.
Agreed.
Wait, where's the plans?
Where would an absent-minded Moses have left a telescope lens?
Oh, there it is.
I thought Max and Moses got along because they were both nerds. But now I think it's because they're both heroes.
Okay, so that was the email. And that's the map. Cool. Good to know that he sent both the email and the map just in case.
Scatterbrain doesn't cover it. Moses is lucky he managed to get dressed this morning.
This little adventure is making me want to get my own telescope. I'll look into it.
Thanks. There's definitely a crowd down there. I think... Oh, shit. Look.
They caught Ren in time. Noel did it.
You did it.
Did we... I think it's...
I need to report an emergency.
What the hell? What's over that hill?
I think the Abraxas house exploded? No, I'm not joking.
Max? I'm gonna check something out.
The fire department will be here soon. Stay safe. Tell them to take the frontage road. It's faster.
Chloe, thank God you're okay.
Max?
Let's leave right now.
Ooh, slow down.
Come on, Chloe. It's you and me. Fuck Caledon. Fuck Sophie and Moses. All that matters is us, right? We can get through anything.
Sophie, I've known Max my whole life. If you're gonna trick me, you'll need more than just her face.
What? I threw in a hug and everything. That girl is such a hugger.
What was your plan? You'd steal me away, pretending to be Max until... what?
Does it seem like I'm in a 5-year plan mindset right now? Listen, I'm not stealing you. I'm asking you. Can we get out of here, please? I know you love Max. I love her too. But where has that love ever gotten us? Mind-fucked, chewed up, half dead. Maybe all of this has been about bringing us together. We're two broken halves that have a chance to be whole. Come on, I'm serious. Do you want a new start, or do you want to keep being Max's sidekick and victim?
I know you've been through a lot, but I'm sorry. I can't give you what you need.
Guess that's it then.
What do you mean?
Cut the shit. You know we're hanging on by a thread. Maybe the thread's already snapped.
You're not making any sense.
You don't see it? Look. Open your eyes. No! You can run all you want. The rest of your life, maybe. But I doubt it. Because at the end of the day...
Shut up!
We're dead. I spent so long blaming other people. Lucas, my mom, Max. I mean, Max did point a gun at me. Let's be honest, she was never gonna shoot me. Such a tease. It's not her fault. I'll bet that night at the Overlook, it wasn't even her finger on the trigger.
Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I really am. It was shit luck for your half-life to be knotted up with mine, but I know what I need to do.
Wait, just hear me out.
Spare me the speech, okay? I already know what will happen if I do this. My mom will mourn me for a minute and move on. My friends already have. My life doesn't make sense anymore. My death is crystal clear.
Max loves you. You know she does.
Of course I know. Why do you think it hurts so much? Max is my best friend. But I fucked it all up. She'll never trust me again.
She trusted you enough to tell you about the fire, and you trusted her enough to take her seriously. There's still hope for you two. Please, I'm begging you. You don't want to do this.
Just... nothing makes sense anymore. This is the only thing that does. I'm not crazy.
Of course you're not crazy. But the way you've been using your powers, you've been hiding behind other people's faces. No wonder you feel so lost.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like that moment at the Overlook with Max was the last time I was really me.
That's so messed up. I'm sorry. But I don't think it has to feel like this forever. Please, let's just talk outside of this place. We can go find Max, maybe your mom. I know there's some bad blood there, but sure your mom still loves you.
She doesn't love me. She's just desperate to control me again. I haven't even really seen her since the night that I shot her. She's been badgering Max for information on me, you know. Max lied to her face.
Damn, she deserved to get shot? What an option.
I was the biggest little shit to my mom after my dad died. For years.
We laugh about it now. Trust me. Your mom hasn't given up on you. And Max didn't squeal on you because she hasn't given up on you either.
Chloe, look around. We shouldn't be here. Max had no right to bring me back. We're dead women walking. A bastardization of reality.
So we have this death inside us. Fine. But we're also alive. Max made that choice for us. But we have to choose it too. Sophie, listen to me. You are the most stubborn, self-destructive person I've ever met, and that's saying something. But you were right when you said that we are together for a reason. We can save each other. You have to trust me.
You really gotta work on your bedside manner.
Well, nobody else makes house calls in the void, so...
Come on, let's go.
Shit. Moses!
I couldn't stop the fire. And now I'm right back here. Moses was right. Oh my God, Moses and Chloe. Where are they?
Wait, hold on. How did it start there? Got a new message. Max, you okay? Do you need help? I'm okay. Hopefully get open up. Where are you? We were on the rooftop. What? Would you go? Why would you go back there? But then Chloe went inside and then suddenly the fire broke out. I think the flammable chemicals exploded. The emergency sprinklers aren't working either. I don't know. I'm trying to get to her. There's so much smoke. Find a safe spot. Stay safe. I'm coming. The sprinklers aren't working. Did someone turn it off?
Didn't Jeanette say she was working on her graduate essay? She could be in the observatory now. No Moses or Chloe. Maybe they're safe.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
What's happening?
The fire started at the Abraxas house. Cops said there was a trespasser there. Someone from the president's office.
Oh God. Finn.
What the fuck? I'm just a custodian. Why the hell is this on me? I don't know what to do.
It doesn't matter. We're here. We can do something. I see a hose. Is there somewhere we can hook it up?
Yeah, there's a connection in the atrium, but we need to open the shutoff valves. There's 3 around the back of the building.
I'll do that part.
Shit. Okay. I don't know how long I'll last once I'm inside. Be fast.
I can do that. I'm not too late this time. I still have a chance. I need to open the water valves. But where are they?
Easy peasy. Oh, locations. Here we go. Interior shut-off valve. Exterior shut-off valve. Exterior shut-off valve. Fountain there. Utility room there. Okay. Is there one here?
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. Does it bend to your will?
One down, 2 to go.
Mask. Take it. Probably gonna need it. Wrench? Sure, why not? Okay, so sitting next to a fountain, there's another one I can shut off or turn on. What are you doing?
I don't know how many students. There's too much smoke to see. No, that's too long. I'm going in there. Anything you want to tell me?
Take mask, Jeanette. Should I give you the mask? Or should I keep it? Jeanette.
My student, Jeanette. She's in classroom 112 with a tutor.
Shit. Okay, got it.
Chloe Moses.
My friends, Chloe and Moses, they shouldn't be there, but something tells me... Oh, God.
If I see them, I'll save them.
Fuck it, take the mask.
Take this.
Thank you.
Good luck in there.
Okay, I'm going in.
Okay, hopefully that's the right decision. I don't know if I can keep it myself and use it myself, or she was supposed to use that after I grab it. So the map said there's another valve here somewhere.
I need to keep looking for the valves.
Yeah, I know. Just looking around for it. Oh, found it. That one?
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. One more valve and I'm done.
T-wrench. Take it. Okay, somewhere this way should be the last valve. I think this way. But I don't know exactly where. It was just like 3 lines going in different directions. I don't know if they all look the same. I'm not sure if this one's blue or red.
I need to keep looking for the valves.
I don't remember where I am. Where's the map? Can I pull up here? I probably should take a picture of it, have a Polaroid in my back pocket, looking at the map.
I know where the valves are. Now I need to open them.
Do I? Somewhere this way, right? That goes backwards. Hold on, let me see the map. Let me see. Okay, so from the utility room and from the fountain, it's in... Hold on. The exterior valve shut off, that's in the middle. That's the one I just came from, right? Which means that the last one... Where's that? Okay, so you enter the fountain, you turn right. Okay, let's do that. somewhere this way. Oh, there it is. Found it.
And that's 3. The water should be running. I should check the other side of the building and see if anyone else needs my help.
The front side or the back side? Does it matter? You know what I'm crazy? You don't really run that fast. Kind of do a little walking jog. Smash.
Any students in there? There's an opening through the front door!
Hear that? Let's go!
That should do it. Now I need to get back to saving Moses and Chloe.
Where are they? Where did they go?
I did everything I could. Maybe it's okay.
No! Savi! Savi! Here!
Chloe! I'm trying to get to you, but the stairs are collapsing.
Fuck! I can't see shit!
They're down there! By the whiteboards!
Is someone... Damn it! We were supposed to be saving your ass this time. What the hell were you thinking being in there?
She came inside for me. And I'm grateful she did. I'm grateful for all of you, actually.
I'm just glad you're here. The real you.
Co-signed. Now how do we get off this roof?
Moses, your ladder!
It's happening, isn't it?
No!
Hey. It's okay.
No, it's not. I can do something. I can reset the ladder. I can put you back before the fire. My selfie. I can go back to the beginning and do it right this time.
The photo's long gone.
I tried everything to stop this, but I failed you. Again. What good am I, or my powers, if I can't save you?
Hey. I chose to be here. By your side. Even now, there's nowhere else I'd rather be. And no matter what happens,
I'm so glad we were given this time together.
This isn't fair. You can't have come back to me just to end up here. It's not supposed to end like this.
You'll be there for me, Max. You always are. No!
Rewind! Save her! Don't let her die! Oh my fucking god, there's no way they're doing this. Please let her save her. Don't tease me like that. Bruh.
Caulfield, don't you forget about me. Never.
Chloe, please. You're okay.
What'd I tell you? I knew you'd be there. You always are.
The ladder.
Show me where the bullet hit you. Show me where the poison burned. I'll play the doctor and bandage the hurt. But everything's caught in a balance, and suddenly I've tipped the scales. What do you do when the best you got fails? Oh, it feels like I've been cut right through the middle. Could it be down and out.
Sophia.
There's no relief for good behavior. The thought alone is maddening. This might be the lowest that I've ever been. I used to have the answers ready. I played them like an instrument. But now I'd do anything to be her again. Oh, it feels like I've been cut right through the middle. Could it be I've been running out of...
A school is many things. A home, a classroom, a space for dreams. It is a grand collaboration between scholars of the past, present, and future. Like all worthy projects, it is difficult to build, rewarding to maintain, and frighteningly easy to destroy. Never has this been more apparent. Caledon is a name we put to an ideal, one which demands the best of us. I, have fallen terribly short. But we can all choose today, this moment, to begin living up to that ideal, to reject hate, to choose life. Thank you.
I should make the rounds.
I'll be up back. Take your time.
Vin died?
It's been a hard week. I wonder how everyone is feeling. I should keep checking in with people.
Damn, cause he's the one that set the fire in the Abraxas house, so he just immediately blew up, I guess, with the house. Wait, so hold on. As Max, if I accuse Vin instead of Owen, they would have like arrested Vin or just caught him before he went to the house, which means he probably could have lived. I didn't know he was gonna do that though. If I knew that he was gonna do that, then I probably would have made sure something would have been there to stop him.
I should see how everyone's doing.
What's up, man? You good? You traumatized?
Enjoying your victory lap?
What are you talking about? Fire still happened. There was so much damage and suffering. So much death.
But less than before. Remember your photo? And how much of the school was on fire last time? You saved lives that day, Max.
Sorry about the observatory. I know you loved that building.
I did. But we'll rebuild, and the stars will still be there when we do.
I couldn't have done it without you. You did everything you could to keep people safe. And they'll never know.
I'm happy to share that secret podium. We did what we could with the time we had. I can live with that.
So, fire still happened. No matter what we did. Was it inevitable?
It appears so. I guess time really does have a sense of irony.
So I'm trapped. If something terrible happens, I can't undo it.
Not trapped. Free. If something terrible happens, you do the best you can. Like the rest of us.
I think Chloe and I are gonna hit the road for a while we wait for Caledon to figure itself out.
It's too bad that you're leaving just when Safi came back. But I understand. Next time you're in town, we're having a No True Samurai marathon. Chloe said she went to check it out.
This is what I get for introducing you to.
Okay, now I'm suddenly standing up. See you later, Moses. Oh, look, there's a custodian. Can I talk to you? Listen.
So you play a card, then count how many points you pulled from the mana reservoir.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
Oh, it's Noelle.
You said you wanted to clear your mind, and you didn't want to try my cabbage cookies, so...
Fine. Go fish.
What? What fish? Oh, look at her. She's alone. Is that the same girl that was just raw dogging life in the library? Just sitting there doing nothing?
I should see how everyone's doing.
Amanda, what's up?
Hey, I'm so glad the turtle wasn't damaged in the fire.
Yep. Bar's still standing, I'm still standing. Trying to focus on that for now.
Have you heard anything from the protest crowd?
After I fired Joey and banned the others? Only rumors. Ren's gonna get his day in court. His friends are already disavowing him.
Thank you for helping Chloe last weekend. If you two hadn't worked together, she might not have gotten to the bottom of all this.
My pleasure. It's a very special girl you've got there.
Take care of yourself, Amanda.
You first.
I should keep checking in with people.
Mm-hmm. Who else can I talk to? Poet. Listen. Don't care. Sorry. Okay, that's the exit. Where's their backyard? The back spot.
So you agree that your podcast was essentially a form of stochastic terrorism?
I never said that. And you have no evidence.
The Caledon Truth, episode 21. Somebody needs to show the administration that we're a force to be reckoned with, whatever it takes.
When I said that,
Look who's here. I can talk to them when I'm ready to go.
Anybody else outside? Reggie.
Reggie, how are you holding up?
Man, I don't even know anymore.
How is Abraxas handling everything?
For now, with a lot of emails that say no comment.
I know you and Vin used to be close. How are you feeling?
Furious. I don't even get to shake him and ask him what the fuck he was doing.
I think he was just caught up in the same stuff you were, but with a much worse outcome. See you around, Reggie.
See you, Max.
I should keep checking in with people.
Yeah, so far not a whole lot to talk about. Damn, Vin. Kind of blurry.
For those we've left behind. Every time I look at this, I remember that sometimes rewinding isn't enough.
Man, that sucked. There was like no clues too. I don't think there was clues. Were there clues that he was gonna go straight up do that? Because I could have sworn it was like somebody else that was not him.
I should see how everyone's doing. Diamond?
Hey, Max. I know I've been mostly ducking you since I left Caledon, but I heard about the fire. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Are you and Moses doing okay?
I've been through enough trauma to know that okayness only lasts until the initial shock wears off. We tried so hard to stop it, but in the end, it happened anyway. I'll be blaming myself for a long time.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. You and Safi are the only two people I know who are like me. But for Safi, I don't think her power makes her feel powerful. I think it makes her feel trapped. What about you, Max? Does your power feel like a gift? Or do you feel trapped too?
I didn't ask for any of this, and most of the time, I would wish it away if I could, but I can't. So I just have to do the best I can, when I can, for whoever I can help.
That makes sense. Thanks, Max.
Come on, you have to give me more than that. What's going on with you?
I'm almost ready to talk about it. And when I am, you'll be my first call. I promise.
I'll be waiting for it. I should get back to the memorial. Keep in touch, okay?
I'll be around.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look up Diamond because I do not remember that character. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, now I remember her. She was the character in the last game that was shown with latent powers, but we don't know what she has. All we know that she has a nosebleed, and she showed up in the post-credit scene of the last game, and Safi's like, hey, do you want to join my team? And kind of like acted like the Nick Fury. She wanted to form some sort of team of people with powers, which kind of amounts to nothing, because she just came back to Caledon and just be like, I tried. I just left for like a mile, and I had to come back. It's kind of funny to think about. Because considering the last game's post-credit scene kind of sounded like she was planning on doing something big with a group of people, but just nothing happened. Moses, already talked to you. I guess I gotta exhaust all my,
I should see how everyone's doing.
conversations. Oh, there you are.
Maxine, it was good to see you in the audience.
Your speech was lovely. Do you really think Caledon can rebuild?
I think we must. Necessity is the mother of many things.
How does the board feel about having you back in charge?
Delighted. Especially when I told them I would only step in until a suitable replacement could be found. Vin's horrible actions might have protected my reputation, but at such a cost. I have no wish to return to power. Besides, my time would be better spent elsewhere. I have been given a second chance to rebuild a relationship with Safia, and I don't plan to waste it.
What's next? Do you know when the school will reopen?
As soon as we can. I wish I knew more than that. In truth, I wish I knew many things about Caledon's future, and what part, if any, I will play in it.
I know the feeling.
Just know, should you choose to remain, you will always have a home here. Caledon needs you. And while I'm still working to understand my daughter, I suspect that she needs you too.
Take care, Yasmin. I can check in with Chloe when I'm ready to go.
Okay, now I can go talk to Chloe and end up this little portion. This might be the end of the game. It feels like I think I'm done.
Chloe said it went well.
It did. People are still hanging out inside if you want to.
Nah. Still getting used to original recipe, Safi. Not quite ready to reintroduce her to everyone.
Yasmin seems happy to be back in charge.
My mother is good in a crisis. Especially the one she created. I wish she had told me what happened when she was in Abraxas. It doesn't excuse anything, but it helps me begin to understand her.
Have you been back to that weird lighthouse since last week?
No. I can still feel it, but it's manageable. Like an itch that I'm learning not to scratch. I guess all of us have the seeds of our deaths planted inside of us. But I'm trying not to focus on mine while I still have a life to live.
That was so metal.
What's your next step? Gonna hit the road again?
Since it worked out so well last time? No, I think I'll stick around. Get used to wearing my own face again.
It's a face I'm glad to see.
Ready to head out? If you need more time, I could find my townie buddies and start a round of cornhole.
No, I'm ready. Bye, Sophie.
Who told you to eat Thai food served in a bowling alley? Because it sure as shit wasn't me! Look, the only reason we were even allowed back here was because I promised that you would be well-behaved and on time. No, I don't know what I was thinking either. 20 minutes? I can work with that.
I know I put that letter from Moses somewhere.
For Moses. Got some new messages. Safi. Okay. Max and Moses. Okay, cool. It's nice to see that they're all buddies now. Pretty friendly.
Since we left Caledon, it's been an absolute whirlwind. And everything I dreamed our life on the road together could be.
Is that the band?
This was when Max pioneered the mosh pit selfie. Somehow, she and her camera survived.
Mosh pit, shaka bra, catering, map, TV, shirt.
They're unloading the gear now, man. Chill.
Oi, they better be in love, or it's the right mess for you.
Did I fool you? Be honest.
Honestly, I think you could have been a pretty intimidating bar manager in another life. How's your shoot going?
This is my favorite spot yet. The people, the stories, the life. You can practically feel it radiating from the walls.
Are you sure that's not just the spilled beer and puke stains?
It's part of it. How did I not come up with a dive bar series before? Nothing can make up for lost time, but getting to be with you, seeing your world along for the ride, it's amazing.
I love getting to see it through your eyes. It always makes everything more magical.
Oh, before the band gets here, I need to get one of you alone. Wherever you want to stand. Nothing fancy.
Yeah, oh, okay. Let's do the mirror.
You sure?
Yeah, it's only fitting.
There's that classic Chloe charm. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ready to head in? I need to set up my tripod for the show.
Give me 2 minutes.
Of course.
Chloe, I miss you and Max both and can't wait to hear about life on the road. But this letter is about something more urgent. On the day of the fire, I took many measures to protect us and the school. Most of them failed, but one remains unresolved. I've always tried to help Max with her powers. But in that moment on the rooftop, with her photo in my pocket, I froze. The implications were too large. The questions too many. People died that day. Did all of them have to? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know what the right answer is. I'm not the one who should answer it. But I don't think Max is either. I think Max knows she cannot carry the burden of her powers alone, even if she desperately wishes she could spare the people she loves. Max's power is a gift, but it is also a trap. There are moments in time that she cannot let go of. The lighthouse, the overlook, and now maybe the fire. If Max knows the photo survived, I don't believe she will ever be able to let go. She will want to try again, to save more people, to stop the fire, if she knows. We understand Max's power now better than ever, but so much remains a mystery. If she goes back again, does she risk another storm? There is one more thing. What happens to this timeline when Max leaves it? What happens to you? I wish I could tell you. Chloe, I'm sorry to put this burden on you, but I know whatever you choose will be right for Max, whether she knows it or not. Your friend, Moses.
Thanks, Moses. Fuck. Of course, I trust Max more than anyone in the world. But maybe loving her means protecting her, even from herself? Or am I just saying that because I can't imagine losing her again?
Burn the photo or give it to Max? Whoa, really? Not that I don't trust Max. I just think it's time to finish off this chapter, this part of our life, or her life, and just let it all go.
Ready for the mosh pit?
Always, hippie.
Is something wrong?
I just want you to know that I'm not taking any of this for granted. You, us, this timeline, I'm going to fight for it, no matter what.
Hey, of course. We'll fight for it together, right?
Thank you. So, where are we heading next? The band's only got 2 more gigs and then they're on hiatus. We could head back east and check on your friends, or we can go west. We've never been back home together. It might be time. Or, maybe that's a terrible idea.
Right now, I don't want to think about the future or the past. I just want to be here with you, capturing every moment.
Deal.
Devouring the magic when time held me green. I want a door to the 90s. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what a fitting ending. Oh, what a perfect scene. What a die-for moment this turned out to be. This turned out to be. This turned out to be. turned out to be. This turned out to be.
Wow, that was Life is Strange Reunion. Man, what a game. I can't lie and say that the ending there, the credits, the whole montage there didn't make me feel feelings. I didn't cry, but I feel it's almost there, just like a little bit, like 50% there. I could have maybe cried or just shed a tear. But it's not because of the game and because, you know, feeling nostalgic for the game particularly, but I played the first game when it was pretty much brand new. I think it was like only the first episode was out for the first game, and that was back in 2015. So I had been like around 14, turning 15 years old that year when the game came out and I played it for the first time. And mind you, this is the first time I played a game on my own, not knowing that was the game that YouTubers were already playing. So when they started playing it afterwards, I'm like, oh shit, so this game is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I was playing on my own, and then I watched YouTubers play it and see their reactions. I don't know. I was feeling a bit nostalgic because of the time I was when I was younger. Like, it was a much better time being that age, you know, not having as much responsibilities, be able to hang out with like a lot of friends, a lot more than nowadays, being adults. And also, you know, of course, the game. Feeling pretty nostalgic for the first one as well, because I like that one. Despite like a lot of the writing faults and the very cringy moments, I still consider the first Life is Strange game the best one on the entire series, just from bias alone. But if I had to be like very critical, I think out of all the games, I still like number 2 more because of the story and gameplay. Even though the gameplay is just walking around and talking, I think the second game did pretty good in terms of the gameplay. It feels more like an adventure because that was the whole point of that second game. But this one, let's talk about Reunion. I honestly didn't really expect to like this game because of the last one. The last one was kind of, like I said, it was okay. A lot of people said it was the worst one ever. I think it's okay. It's not the worst Life is Strange game. But this game, Reunion, I think this is a pretty good sequel. Like, if this game didn't exist and they just ended off with Exposure and for some reason the series got canceled, then yeah, I guess that would have been pretty bad. But because of this game existing, I appreciate Exposure because now there's a part 1 and this is a part 2. So when I think about Exposure, I can think about this game and it goes together. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I can say though that it took me a long time to get used to Chloe's voice actor. I know she's not a new voice actor because she started voicing Chloe in her own game back in Before the Storm. It just kind of sucks that Ashley Birch couldn't come back as Chloe for the very last time, because I'm pretty sure this is the last time that they're going to use Chloe and Max. I hope it is, because if they somehow bring them back again for whatever reason, that'd be a kind of a bad idea, because this is a really fitting ending. The first game, that was still a fitting ending, but this, they want to bring it back. A lot of people were hesitant. I was also hesitant on the idea of bringing them back together once more. And honestly, I think that they did a pretty good job. In my honest opinion, as a big fan of Life is Strange, as someone that's played all the games and has ingested as much fan theory as much as possible when these games were brand new, I really enjoy this. I like the story. Gameplay, not much gameplay, you know, again, just walking and talking, trying to figure out the clues. I do kind of like how your gameplay, the way you like look for clues, it really is dependent on the player. Like, if you just play the game to speedrun it on your first go, then you're probably gonna get a pretty bad ending. So the only way to get a good-ish ending or a perfect ending is to pretty much actually do some sleuthing, actually use your brain a little bit and try to figure out who did what. Man, it kind of sucks though that I let Vin die, because I didn't know that was gonna happen. I really didn't, unless the game spelled it out for me and I just didn't realize. But I just blamed it on Owen as Max because I just thought that, oh, it's him. It's definitely, he's the bad guy. But no, I guess it wasn't him. It was Ven. Okay, here's the results. Life and Death. Okay, so this is pretty brand new. The game came out like 2 days ago, so this can change later on. So life and death. Safi, Loretta, she survived. Owen, he survived. Ren was stopped, thus Owen has spared. Okay, so he would have died if Ren kept going. Noelle used the mask Max gave her and survived the thick smoke. She could have died, that's crazy. Max let Noelle know Jeanette was in the observatory. She saved her. The poet. Oh, okay, he was the other side of the door that she broke. And Vin, lost in the fire. 58%. Okay, that's kind of high, I guess. A lot of people probably just didn't think that he was going to die there in the Abraxas building. The fire starters, Chloe was able to convince Noelle that Ren did that. You stopped the Abraxas house fire. You failed to stop the Abraxas house fire. Max was unable to stop the fire that was started at the Abraxas house, unfortunately. Observatory, you weren't able to learn the truth about the observatory fire. Oh, so you could have stopped that? How different that could have turned out then. If you could stop that. Unless maybe you couldn't stop it, but you could still learn how that happened. Interesting. So Chloe and Max, they stay together. Safi and Max. Safi feels confident she can fix herself thanks to Max and Chloe. Moses feels like a friend to Chloe and relates to her. Amanda decided to stay friends with Max. Vin is grateful to Max for giving him a second chance. Max was not able to help Vin. So, was it because they didn't talk to him enough or what? What happened there? Why was he being like a fire starter? So major choices. You stayed quiet for Safi. You convinced Noelle that you're a prospective student. Give Noelle's Max's name or not. You told Safi about the fire. You convinced Joey. You tried to kiss Chloe. You distracted the intruder. You told Chloe about her death during the fire. Seems like I got all the higher percentage ones. You kissed Max. You successfully pressured Ren. Okay, that one. I got the lower one. Who did Chloe suspect? Chloe suspected Ren. Who did Max suspect? Oh wow, actually a lot of people got Vin. Interesting. I'm second place though. A lot of people also suspected Owen. Give the photo that Max destroyed. So 54%, the higher percentage destroyed the photo. Interesting. And there they are, Arcadia Bay. They went back. Is that Chloe's house? Chloe was here, Rachel was here. Max, is that his name Max? Was here. We're back to your mom. She looks exactly the same. No wrinkles. Like a true queen. And there they are. Back up in the lighthouse. Pretty much where it all started. Alright, and that is it for Life is Strange Reunion. I already talked about the game and during the credits, so don't really need to repeat myself about all of what I think about this game. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly did. Didn't expect to. I thought, pre-notions, before I started playing this game, I thought I was going to give this like a 3 or like a 4 out of 10. Something pretty low. But now after playing it, I give it a good 7 to 8. Yeah, that's like a good range. Maybe 8. I give it an 8 out of 10. I liked it. It was pretty good. And yeah, time to finally say goodbye to this. I wonder what they're going to do next. If they're going to make more. I don't know how well this is going to sell. Because a lot of people did say that they weren't going to buy this because of the last game. I hope it sells well. I hope they make more games. And I hope they stick back to just making more Life is Strange games that are more anthology series where... oh, by the way, note to mention... The reason why I like this game a lot is because there's no chapters. There's no like DLCs you have to buy. It's just one complete package, which is really great. I really hope they make more Life is Strange games like this where it's just one whole game, no DLCs, chapters you have to buy, or no season pass, just one game, an entire anthology full of new characters, new abilities and whatnot. Just something new, just new stuff every game, not just like something to return to sometimes. Max and Chloe, that's understandable because they were like the OG, so it's fine if they return, but nobody else. That's it. We're all done. Max and Chloe, they're done. Every other character before them, they're also done. They have their own story. Now, from here on out, I hope they make more Life is Strange, and I hope that a 6th anthology where it's just original characters only. Nice references to the past, that's okay. Easter eggs, that's okay. But full-on stories, better be brand new. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time for whatever I post next. Bye.